Hello everybody, glad to be here with you on Facebook Live. The eSight guy here, back with another video. Thank you for taking the opportunity to tune in. I do apologize for the tipping over and things of the iPad here. Just trying to get things set up appropriately. There we are. It's good to be here with you here on YouTube tonight. Thank you again for taking the opportunity to tune in. I wanted to come by here and tune in tonight and share with you my eSight Go. I'm going to use my phone to read the comments if there will be anybody joining tonight. I know many of you on my channel had been asking about it, asking about my new glasses and how they're working and so forth. So here they are in their entirety. They're hanging from my neck right now with the all-inclusive lanyard. So this is the battery that I was describing in some of my other posts and things in the YouTube community page. Right here, this is the neck battery. I've noticed that I've been getting about, they say, eSight was saying about 3 hours, but I've been noticing about 4, sometimes even 5 hours, depending on how they're used. So this has been a great experience so far. So I wanted to dive into these a little bit more in depth and answer some questions if anybody has any. We don't have anybody watching yet, but I'm sure some folks might dive on a little bit later. I'm going to be on here a while tonight talking about these, so I'll be here. So if you happen to be passing by YouTube and happen to catch a live stream or happen to catch the live stream or whatever, just let me know. So the first thing I'd like you to check out is the glasses themselves. So I'll slide them on here. They just go like this over my on my face, like the old eSight 2 did, just like that. In the back here is a strap that I take and push a button down and tighten up. It's a tension strap. It gives me a nice even feel. It's nice and tight there for security and for feeling. And then I take this wrist, or the battery. I take the battery here, and the battery goes in, or the cable for the power goes into the back of the USB-C port of the battery right here. So what I do is I take one end of the cable and put it along the glasses, or at the back of the glasses in here, like so. Now this might take me a minute. I'm still learning how to do this on my own. Find the notch. As I said, it might take me a minute. So please excuse me if it does. Okay, the cable is in, and then I throw the battery around my neck like this with the switch here so I can feel it. Throw the battery over my shoulder like this, around my neck. So the 2 points are right here. Take the cable, bring it around my neck. Sorry about that. Take the cable, bring it around my neck. And then put the USB-C end of the cable into the port of the battery. Once it clicks into place, as it just has, I've noticed that the glasses will usually power on automatically. You just give the battery a push. It takes just a minute for the glasses to register, and it should give you a little bit of a white screen, and then within a few seconds or so, the glasses will turn on. So these have been great overall. I'm very impressed. Yep, they just turned on. So yes, I'm very impressed with the overall experience of the glasses, and just it's been great. Looking at the outdoors and using them in my home environment, using them on the computer, using them for, daily tasks. The overall change has been great for just everything in general. Um, they, when I push this button down, you're going to hear the narrator speak to me. That's my zoom levels. I'll be able to zoom up and read on my iPad screen how long we've been streaming on YouTube here, and how many viewers, if any, are watching right now. We have we've been on the stream for 5 minutes and now almost 6 minutes now, and we had one person watching there for a second. So I hope that person that was watching does come back. Anyway, so these are, like I said, these are much brighter, much brighter screen wise and brightness wise, much lighter, much easier to deal with. Hence the word eSight Go, longer battery life, and just so much more comfortable than eSight 4. Now, and there's nothing bad to say about eSight 4 at all, because I still use that as my backup unit. These are much more easier to handle, much more easier to contend with as far as weight, much more easier to deal with as far as walking down the street, much more easier to deal with as far as just comfort. Comfort was my biggest issue. And it's not bulky at all. You can't even tell these are on your face at all. Inside of the lens is my prescription lens for my glasses. So you can have these used for your prescription. You can have eSight put your prescription lens, or Gentex rather. You can have Gentex put your prescription lens into the glasses for you. So they will make your lens and put it in the glasses for you. And I will tell you that it does take a couple of weeks to get that done if you opt to have that done. So please be aware of that. Additional batteries can be purchased. I'm through my distributor, which was Adaptive Vision. They're $150. Certain distributors have eSight units available. On the eSight website, I don't see an option to buy it through eSight directly yet. I know folks have asked me, several folks have asked me, when is it going to be available through eSight? I don't know that. So my best guess would be to just reach out to eSight directly and ask those types of questions, because I don't want to give you misleading or the wrong information. I don't want to be, the one to tell you, oh, it's available when it's not, or if it's available, and I don't want to be the one to give you the, wrong information and feel bad when and feel bad for you when you were told wrong, or I told you wrong and, they were right, or whatever the case may be. So I would reach out to eSight or any other distributors that might have it in your neck of the woods. Mine, like I said, mine was through Adaptive Vision in Massachusetts. The gentleman's name is Stu Flom. Great guy to deal with and work with. Super nice gentleman. Very easy to, like I said, work with as far as, talking on the phone and making arrangements to get this ordered. I mean, just super, super easy to deal with, and I couldn't be happier. And a lot of people ask, how is funding available for these eSight units? And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. If you live in an area, like I live in Bryan, Ohio, in Williams County, and Bryan, Ohio is a pretty large community, and so is Williams County. But beyond that, if you live in an area, say you live in a large city, for example, in Florida, and you have you live in a large populated area, or anywhere for that matter, my first suggestion to people who are trying to, say, fundraise for these or trying to get help, reach out to your community organizations. And my first suggestion is going to be always to people, talk to your local Lions Club, because that's what I did for my first eSight. And then for this one right here, I reached out to all the Lions clubs in my district, which is all the clubs in Northwest Ohio, and went and talked to them about this, you know, gave a presentation as to what I was trying to fundraise for, and asked them if they would consider helping me. Something was going to end there, and it ended, and now we're back. Lost my internet connection, and it's amazing how technology decides to want to work and then not work, and then want to work and then not work. So anyway, I can pick back up where we left off in the courses of our conversation. So anyway, we talked about the sleekness of eSight Go and how good it was working for me and where you can buy it and so forth. So, a lot of people have been asking, you know, what is the difference between the eSight Go and the eSight 4 and the eSight 3 and the different models? Well, the difference for me, of course, is the clarity of the camera. This unit is so much more improved than the last models that I have. Just because of the way it is and feels. Looking through this is like looking through a digital camera. One thing this did not have that it has now is image stabilization. And when I say that, when I go to look at something, I don't have a lot of that jerking and a lot of that jumping up and down that the original eSight, or that the eSight 3 and 4 had. Like, let's say I was looking at a computer screen or trying to look at something up in the sky, or, you know, read a book. Another thing that this has is digital tilt. I don't have to crane my neck so far up or down. It tilts down more. It does not tilt up. And I want to let you know the camera does not move. The tilt is all digital, and it tilts downwards, not up, but down, when you use the digital tilt feature. So I'm still teaching myself how to use some of these, you know, use that feature. A lot of people ask, how is the unit controlled? Because right now there is no remote available for the unit. They're working on that. So the controls are here on the side of the glasses. On the left side, I have the power button, and the other controls are here on the left side. I've got the action buttons, which is up and down, and the zoom button. So if I push this once,
you are connected to Murray. Battery is at 96%.
That's gonna.
Devices connected.
That tells me, you know, my network and all that. But if I long press it,
freeze.
That's gonna freeze an image. Yes. I'm still learning how to do this.
You are connected to Murray. Battery is at 96%. No Bluetooth devices connected.
If I long press the front button, sorry about that.
Settings.
Sorry about that, you guys. Still learning.
Reset view. Contrast.
If I press this again, there's contrast. That's going to change my contrast.
Color filter.
There's my color filter modes. If I press the up and down button, it's going to change the colors.
Volume.
There's the volume for the narrator.
Tilt.
Okay, here's that tilt mode.
Tilt -1. Tilt -2. Tilt -3. Tilt -4. Tilt minus, tilt 0. Tilt -2.
Okay, there's that digital tilt when looking at a computer screen or looking down at something. So I can look, you know, I can tilt down more.
Tilt -3.
I've tilted, now I can go back.
Zoom.
I've tilted.
Zoom. Zoom. 3.
And then I can look
Zoom.
up.
4. Zoom. 5. Zoom. 6. Zoom. 7.
And here's my zoom levels. And I can look around the room and see everything in front of me. All my radios here. I can see all the buttons on my radios from here. I can read things that I couldn't read before. This thing is just amazing. There's really no other way to describe it other than amazing, because it just does a lot for a lot of people. And this is beyond. I'm just blessed beyond measure with this whole change. You know, it's truly something.
Zoom 8, Zoom 9, Zoom 6, Zoom 15, 16.
I mean, everything about it is wonderful. to be able to function as a excuse me, to be able to function as someone in the in the regular community, um, as a sighted person is something truly amazing. I'd like to say hello to who. I'd like to say hello to whoever is joining us here this evening, and whoever liked the video. Thank you for watching. I'm Ben Murray. I'm the eSight guy for whoever might be watching. Please feel free to comment and say hello. Leave any comments or questions you might have. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not here to do these live streams to make money or say, hey, leave a comment. I'm here to just spread the joy of eSight and spread the word about it, and also share with you guys what it's done for me. Let's see who it is here. The chat just went away, but I can go back later and see who it was. Whoever you were, thank you, and I do appreciate you coming by. I'm also on Facebook under the eSight guy. You can also let's see who it is before. I just saw that comment and it went away, but I gotta turn that the live chat stuff back on here and see if I can't fix that. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, there's the button here. I wonder what here we go. All messages are visible. Here we are. So we got them now. Hello to Sienna Watson, Flower G. Oh, come on. I'm sorry about this, guys. This probably looks really weird to you guys, me doing it this way, but I gotta see what's going on here. Hello to glad you can see, brother. That's awesome, says Ben. And Ben said I'm Ben as well. Hello to all of you. I gotta see what you all said. That's why I'm doing this. Sorry about that. Let's see. I am not blind. No, I'm visually impaired. So there's a difference here. When I say a difference, I mean as far as, so this device rather, does not help those that are totally blind, as in total in dark, Ben. This unit helps those that are legally blind or have some vision remaining. For example, mine is 2,400 in one eye, 2,800 in the other. This is something that will not help the totally blind. There are devices that will. There is Orcam, the Orcam Read, the Orcam My Eye. There's some other devices. There's readers, and I've tested, and I have a device called the I forget what it's called. Oh, an Omni Reader. It's a device where I can put papers underneath of it. It takes a picture and it reads it to me like an OCR reader. I do have one of those that I read, and I also have an NLS Bard, if my voice would work, NLS Bard digital player that I get cartridges on from the Library of Congress, and I can download books to a thumb drive from their website, and I have that too. And I also have a get this, a American Printing House for the Blind tape recorder still. So tape player and tape recorder still. So I still have some of the old technology, but the NLS Bard players are nice too. Let's see what Ben says. Technology we have today is wonderful. Glad you're able to. I'll have to go back and read that again. I'm so sorry. This is a pretty. I'm gonna try to let's see. All messages are visible. The technology we have today is wonderful. Glad you're able to see better with that equipment. Thank you. Yeah. So it truly is. And this is probably the longest live stream I've ever done. almost 20 minutes now. And if you want to talk to me, look me up on Facebook. You can message me there. I'm Benjamin Bruce Murray on there, Murray. Shoot me a message on Facebook. My email address should be in my YouTube description there. You want to shoot me an email and chat more? That's cool. I'm a really open book when it comes to talking to people about this stuff. If you got any questions, we can exchange contact information. I like to chat with people. Um, One of my biggest goals is to hopefully become a 911 dispatcher with these. Uh, haven't had an opportunity to do that yet. I'd like to do that eventually. I haven't been given a chance to. I'm hoping at at some point down the road I'm given a chance. Uh, to dispatch is a dream of mine. I do work full time for my family business. We employ individuals with special needs. And then I also work part time for my local radio station as a board operator on doing high school sports games. And I also do, we also carry the Cleveland Guardians games as well for the baseball, Major League Baseball. So I'm very open to that as well. Um, um, So yeah, Ben, shoot me an email, man, and I look forward to talking with you, and we can exchange, numbers even if you want to. Text me, give me a call, sometime. I just like talking to people, and I like to be personable with people and get to know them because it's just nice to be able to share with people what I deal with, and maybe even try to get to know some other people and understand what what they're going through as well. It's um, it's good to understand what other people are dealing with too, and not just listen to you know good old me talk all the time. Um, so the cost of this unit is $4,950, 49.50. Um, the Like I said before, my connection was dropped by that connection drop. The best way to get help through um, is through your local Lions Club. Well, I'm in Ohio, Ben. I'm in northwestern Ohio in a town called Bryan, Ohio. Bryan, Ohio. We are the home of Spangler Candy Company and Ohio Art Company. Spangler Candy Company makes the Dum Dum lollipops and Necco wafers. If you look up Bryan, Ohio, you'll know where that is. It's in the most it's in Bryan, Ohio is in the most northwestern corner of the state, and we border Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Hillsdale County, Michigan. So we are 50 miles west of Toledo and 50 miles east of Fort Wayne, Indiana. So we're pretty, like I said, we're pretty much right in between those areas. So yeah, it's we're maybe 4.5 hours from Chicago. Um, it's pretty. We're right there. We do border Indiana, Michigan, and we can get Chicago in about 4 hours. I don't drive. I don't have a driver's license. I'm not able to do that. I cannot obtain my driver's license due to my vision loss, but I don't let that stop me at all. Ben says I'm in the tri-state area: West Virginia, Ohio, and Kentucky. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that area. Um, so yeah, and then I'm also involved with my Lions Club. I was the president of my Lions Club from 2022 to 2023. Involved with my church and my community, member of my Eagles Club, very active in my community, very well known around here. I was in the Emergency Medical Service Explorers in the Ride Along program for a number of years when I was, in high school, and just very active in my community in Williams County. Real active, and everybody knows me. So I'm, like I said, I'm well known to a lot of people, and everybody just wants to help everybody where I live, and Bryan is a very giving community, and beyond. The first set of the eSight glasses was $15,000, so a reduction in price was these have gone down in price dramatically since my first set was purchased in 2016. So I'm excited to see where this will go from there. But um, in any case, I'm grateful that everybody came by this evening. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I just wanted to do a little longer stream rather than a 5 minute hey everybody, how's it going, um, uh, type of a stream. I wanted to say hello, get to know some of my subscribers more. I want to try to be on here a little more often. I want to try to set some days to be on. I want to try to set up some actual times to do this, so I'm not just randomly jumping on, so you guys can expect it. I'll try to be more. I'll try to be more, a little more, um, a little more notice, giving a little more notice in the community page to my subscribers that I'm going to go live on YouTube. I do have Facebook, the eSight guy. I'll post there. I'll try to. I want to try to get some guests on my YouTube channel, maybe with a Zoom call, and then record it, and then have you on as a guest if you'd like to try that. Um, um, I just, yeah, shoot me an email if let me know if it's up there. If it's not, it's. I mean, I don't really care, about giving my email out on this stream. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and I will drop my email real quick in the comments here if I can. I don't know if it'll let me do that or not. I don't know if it will or it won't. Let's see. Let me see. Well, I don't think it's going to let me. I don't think it's going to let me put my email in there. I do apologize for that, to everyone, but my email should be on my YouTube channel for those that would like to shoot me a message. Like I said, if it's not, try and look me up. Look me up under the eSight guy. The E, the word the letter E hyphen sight guy on Facebook. The eSight guy on Facebook, and you can look and you can message me through there if you want to as well. Or my personal Facebook page is Benjamin Bruce Murray, Murray. If you can't email me, Ben, that's the way to get a hold of me. So just try to get a hold of me any of those ways, and we can definitely meet up and chat. So everybody who tuned in tonight, thank you. Like I said, I appreciate you coming by to check out the new eSight Go. And please, shoot me a message or whatever if you have any questions. YouTube does not have a messaging service anymore to receive comments like they used to, which is kind of, what's the right word for this content? Useless, I guess. I wish they could have a way for YouTubers to communicate with each other at a time like this. I will check my settings and see if what's going on here. What did Ben say? Ben said we can chat soon. So I'm looking forward to chatting with you soon. And to everybody else too. I will definitely look forward to chatting with everybody soon. If I learn of any updates on this eSight Go or any software updates for current eSight Go users or anybody that might not know about the product or whatever the case may be, like I said, I'll be sure to let everybody know in the community tab. But like I said, I wanted to come on here for a little bit longer than just a 10-minute hey, how's it going everybody type of a stream, and talk a little bit more about what this means to me. I was in my local newspaper, the Bryan Times. You can look that article up. You do have to pay for it, but I'm going to try to find a way to upload that to my community page tonight so everybody can see that. And then I'm going to be in another newspaper called the Village Reporter, and I'll be on TV in the coming weeks as well. I'm trying to organize that with my CBS affiliate and my ABC affiliate too. So, guys, thanks everyone for watching. And thank you all for your continued support of my channel. And I don't mean with money, but I mean with by coming to the streams and just watching what I put out there and the content. I'm gonna try to come on again tomorrow and go live again with a little more notice, with a time, so everybody's aware of it and can try to be a part of this, with a little more notice. So thanks again for watching, and I look forward to coming on again. Everyone, take care, and everybody have a wonderful evening. God bless you all. Thanks again. We'll catch you in the next one.